Hi everyone, my name is Dion Josiah and welcome back to the Dion Josiah Book Club, where I share my favourite books written by some wonderful authors. In our book club, we'll read the book, talk about the characters, and I give my final thoughts. Today's book is called Simon Sock, written by Sue Hendra and Paul Linnet, illustrated by Nick East. And let's begin.
Simon Sock by Sue Hendra and Paul Linnet, illustrated by Nick East. Simon is extremely stripy. He lives in the sock drawer with all the other socks. It's very cozy in there. Every morning, all the socks in the drawer gets very excited. Who will it be today? Then in comes the hand. Pick me, pick me. Everybody waits, holding their breath. And 2 socks get picked to go on an adventure. The Sparkles go to parties. The Woolies go to the park. The Smarts go to school. And the Sporties go for the burn. Ready, steady, go! Everyone has a turn. I'm not a smelly sock, and I'm not a holy sock. Why don't I ever have a turn? Because you're odd, said Spotty, and other Spotty agrees. Yes, you only get picked if you're a pair. Oh, I didn't realise that I was odd, said Simon. Maybe the Spotties are right. If only I was a pair. We could skate, we could bounce, we could hula, we could have so much fun, said Simon sadly. I've got it, shouts Ted, jumping to his feet. Pop! I've got a friend and he's stripy just like you, Simon. Come on, he lives in the hall. Simon, this is Alphonse. Alphonse, this is Simon. And everything was going well until in walked Petra. Oh, silly me, said Ted. I forgot, they're already a pair. Don't worry though, Simon, I have another stripy friend. Simon, meet Shirley, said Ted hopefully. Shirley was very excited, but Simon was a little bit nervous. Squeeze! I'm not sure about this, Ted, said Simon. What about Desmond, said Ted, but Desmond just stared. He's not very chatty, is he, said Simon. No, not really, Ted replied. But we can't give up now. I have lots of stripy friends. What about Bobby? But I can't swim, whispers Simon. Deborah, the stripy bug? She's very tiny, Ted. I might step on her. What about Jeff, said Ted. He's very musical. He's very noisy. Hattie, too chatty. Trevor, no way. Well, you'll be pleased to know I've saved the best until last, said Ted proudly. Simon, meet Mr. Twinklepaws. No! Eek! Meow! Simon had had enough. It's no good, Ted. I just need to get used to being an odd sock, he said sadly. But then he heard a voice. It was coming from under the drawers. Hello? Simon couldn't believe it. I found you, he cried. We're a pair. We can skate, we can bounce, we can hula. "Come on," said Simon, "let's go out to play." But Simone had other ideas. "Oh, I like going out," said a voice. Betty gave Simon a wave. Simon waved back. "I like playing," said Betty. So they skated, and they bounced, and they hula hooped. Everyone had to admit that even though they didn't match, they really did make a great pair.
What a great story. But how about we meet the characters right now?
This is Simon Sock. He is looking for his match to play and have fun. This is Ted, Simon Sock's friend. He is helping Simon find his match. Here are the socks that are already a match. They are the Woolies, the Sparklies, the Sporties, the Spotties, and Alphonse and Petra. Here are the possible matches for Simon suggested by Ted. They are Shirley, the snake, Desmond, Bobby, Deborah, Jeff, Hattie, Trevor, and Mr. Twinklepaws. This is Simone, Simon's match, but she doesn't want to play outside with Simon. She just wants to watch movies. This is Betty. She wants to be Simon's friend. Betty loves to play outside. Betty loves to hula. Betty loves to skate. And Betty loves to bounce. Betty is Simon's match.
I love this book. This is such a fantastic story. I love Simon and how he goes on his journey to find his perfect match. I love Ted, who helps Simon to find his perfect match. And even though they didn't find the perfect match, it was okay because Simon ended up matching with Betty, who was a banana, and they became the perfect match and the best of friends. And they had so much fun together. If you love this book as much as I did, you can find this book on Amazon.com. And I look forward to seeing you on the next Dion Josiah's Book Club. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!